How infuriating is it to watch a storied franchise, one that has tasted championship glory, seemingly stuck in neutral, desperately searching for the spark that will reignite their title hopes? And what happens when that desperate search leads to a high-stakes game of chess where aging veterans are weighed against youthful potential and disgruntled stars eyeing new horizons? The NBA offseason, a period often characterized by frenetic activity and seismic shifts, has, for some, been eerily quiet. For the Golden State Warriors, a team synonymous with recent dynasty, the silence has been deafening. They stand as a lone island in the swirling sea of player movement, the only franchise yet to make a single transaction this summer. But beneath this placid surface, a storm is brewing, fueled by whispers of discontent and the urgent need to retool an aging roster. This isn't just about making moves, it's about making the right moves that could either extend their championship window or slam it shut. Meanwhile, across the league, another team, the Chicago Bulls, finds itself at a crossroads, eyeing the very players who could provide the infusion of talent they desperately need. The stage is set for a fascinating dance of ambition and necessity as two franchises, one a recent titan and the other a sleeping giant, look to reshape their futures through the intricate art of the trade. The Kuminga conundrum, a star searching for his spotlight. At the heart of one of the most intriguing trade sagas lies Jonathan Kuminga, a player whose talent is undeniable, but whose fit within the Warriors' established pecking order has become increasingly strained. For months, even before the last season concluded, speculation has swirled around Kuminga's future in Golden State. He hasn't hidden his desire for a more prominent role, a starting spot, a chance to truly unleash his potential rather than being relegated to a second-unit spark plug. It's a classic NBA dilemma, a young, hungry talent bumping up against the ceiling of an established, veteran-laden team. Now, a new suitor has emerged from the East, a team that could offer Kuminga precisely what he craves, the Chicago Bulls. Reports from Brett Siegel via Ray Almeida indicate that the Bulls and Warriors have engaged in discussions to facilitate a sign-and-trade for Kuminga. This isn't just a casual conversation. It signifies a serious intent from both sides to find a mutually beneficial solution. The Bulls, a team in desperate need of dynamic athletic talent, could provide Kuminga with the starting role and increased usage he desires, a chance to truly spread his wings and become a focal point of an offense. The proposed centerpiece of any deal involving Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu, a tenacious defender and developing offensive player, Dosunmu would offer the Warriors a younger, energetic guard who fits their defensive ethos and could provide valuable depth. However, the complexity of a sign-and-trade cannot be overstated. Kuminga, as a restricted free agent, holds some leverage, and the Warriors, despite their desire to move him, will undoubtedly demand significant value in return. They won't simply give away a player with Kuminga's upside. The question for the Bulls is whether they can meet Golden State's demands without gutting their own roster, especially with other teams like the Sacramento Kings also reportedly circling Kuminga. This isn't just a transaction, it's a delicate negotiation, a high-stakes poker game where every chip matters. The centerpiece puzzle. Youth versus experience in Golden State. While the Kuminga saga unfolds, the Warriors are simultaneously grappling with another critical roster hole, the center position. Their off-season silence has been particularly glaring here. After letting veteran Kevin Looney walk in free agency, Golden State's current center rotation consists solely of youngsters Quinton Post and Tracy Jackson-Davis. While both showed flashes of potential last season, Post with his surprising three-point shooting, 40.8%, and Jackson-Davis with his athleticism, head coach Steve Kerr showed a clear reluctance to hand them the keys to a starting role. Relying on unproven commodities at such a vital position is a gamble a championship-contending team simply cannot afford. For weeks, the rumor mill has churned with talk of the Warriors' keen interest in veteran center Al Horford. At 39 years old, Horford would bring a wealth of experience, defensive acumen, and a proven ability to stretch the floor, 36.3% from three last season. He averaged 9 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 2.1 assists, numbers that speak to his continued effectiveness. His veteran presence and seamless fit into an off-ball movement offense would undoubtedly appeal to the Warriors, who value intelligent high IQ players. But here's the rub. Acquiring Horford would mean that 4 of the Warriors' projected starters would be over the age of 35. This isn't just about adding an older player, it's about accelerating the aging curve of an already veteran-heavy core. While experience is invaluable, the relentless grind of an NBA season, particularly for a team with championship aspirations, demands fresh legs and youthful exuberance. This is where the strategic dilemma truly crystallizes for Golden State. Do they double down on veteran savvy, or do they seek an injection of youth to extend their competitive window? The youthful alternative. Nic Claxton's intriguing fit, a recent mock trade published by Sports Illustrated, presents a surprising, yet compelling, alternative to the Horford pursuit. A move for Nic Claxton from the Brooklyn Nets. This potential deal would see the Warriors send Buddy Hield and Moses Moody to Brooklyn in exchange for the 26-year-old Claxton. This is where the strategic chess game truly gets fascinating. Claxton, a dynamic, athletic center, averaged 10.3 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 2.2 assists last season with the Nets. His defensive prowess, shot-blocking ability, and rim-running capacity would immediately address Golden State's need for a presence in the paint. He's not a three-point shooter, 23.8% from deep, which might seem like a departure from the Warriors' traditional offensive philosophy, but his ability to protect the rim and finish around the basket would offer a different, yet equally valuable dimension. The cost of acquiring Claxton, however, is significant. Buddy Hield, while a streaky shooter, was a vital piece for the Warriors last season, providing much-needed spacing. Moses Moody, though still an unknown commodity in terms of his ultimate ceiling, took significant strides on the offensive end last year and represents a young, developing asset. The mock trade suggests that, with the likely addition of D'Anthony Melton, the Warriors could afford to move on from Hield and potentially replace Moody's minutes by adding a sharpshooter like Amir Coffey on a cheap deal. This intricate web of moves highlights the Warriors' willingness to reconfigure their roster beyond just one-for-one swaps. Claxton's contract situation also adds a layer of complexity. He's only in the second year of a 4-year, $97 million deal, a significant financial commitment for a team already managing substantial salaries. However, this long-term commitment also provides stability at a position where the Warriors have lacked it. While Horford offers immediate veteran presence and floor spacing, Claxton offers a long-term solution, a defensive anchor, and a much-needed injection of youth into a core that desperately needs it. This trade isn't just about filling a hole, it's about making a statement about the Warriors' future direction. The strategic chess match, balancing now and next these two distinct trade rumors, the Kuminga saga and the center search, are not isolated events. They are interconnected threads in the larger tapestry of the NBA offseason. They reveal a Golden State Warriors team at a pivotal juncture, attempting to balance the immediate demands of championship contention with the long-term imperative of roster sustainability. The Kuminga situation is about managing a disgruntled asset and potentially acquiring a piece that better fits their current needs, like a defensive-minded guard in Dosunmu. It's about maximizing value from a player who may have outgrown his role. The center dilemma, on the other hand, is about addressing a critical positional weakness while simultaneously determining the optimal age profile for their roster. Do they lean into the wisdom of age with Horford, or embrace the potential of youth with Claxton? For the Chicago Bulls, the Kuminga opportunity represents a chance to acquire a high-upside, athletic forward who could immediately step into a starting role and become a cornerstone of their future. It's a move that signals ambition, a willingness to make a splash and potentially elevate their status in the Eastern Conference. The challenge lies in meeting the Warriors' demands without overpaying, a delicate balancing act that could define their offseason. The broader implications for the league are profound. If the Warriors land Claxton, they solidify their defense and add a youthful anchor, potentially extending their window of contention. If Kuminga lands in Chicago, the Bulls gain a dynamic talent who could accelerate their rebuild or retooling efforts. These aren't just minor roster tweaks, they are potential seismic shifts that could alter the competitive landscape of both conferences. The unpredictable dance of ambition as the NBA offseason progresses, the Golden State Warriors and Chicago Bulls find themselves at the heart of a fascinating strategic dance. The Warriors, a team that has achieved so much, are now faced with the daunting task of retooling on the fly, balancing the desire for immediate success with the necessity of future planning. Their decisions regarding Kuminga and their center position will not only shape their upcoming season, but potentially define the next era of their franchise. For the Bulls, the pursuit of Kuminga is a testament to their ambition, a clear signal that they are looking to add impactful talent and climb the ranks of the Eastern Conference. This isn't just about making a trade, it's about making a statement. The beauty of the NBA offseason lies in its unpredictability, in the way a single injury or a player's desire for a new role can trigger a cascade of events that reshape the league. These are the moments when front offices earn their keep, making calculated risks and strategic gambles that can either lead to glory or to regret. The chess pieces are moving, and the stakes couldn't be higher. What do you think? Will the Warriors make a bold move for youth or stick with veteran experience? And can the Bulls truly land Jonathan Kuminga? Share your predictions and insights in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive into the NBA's off-season drama, and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive reports and analysis. Your support fuels our passion for bringing you the most compelling stories from the world of sports.